Dude, that Land Cruiser is fucking beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to go look at it. So let's see what this stuff
rarity
looks like. Yeah, you may or may not have a fucking clue how rare that is, that thing. That truck's worth half this all day, just from what I saw.
Want a new trailer?
Be nice. No. Cumbersome as all heck goes. Yes, this is where they train them on D9s and shit. For 'em, you know?
Some soft shit there.
Yeah, I know. We got some beautiful tires that are designed for it. And they're mud terrains. How sick is that? The gravel, the rocks in the
sketchy as
dirt.
fuck though, dude.
Dude, another fucking 20 feet past where that tree line is, it's just swamp. That whole area there.
I'm just wondering how many people have blowouts there, like they take their car out here.
Oh yeah, not knowing better at night, like ooh,
yeah, woo, look at us
couple
go.
Twisted Teas and a J later,
Yeah,
and your
dude.
fucking shit is fucked. And you came out here to get a blowjob. Now your car's fucked.
I can't imagine.
Oil pan. Oh, because your Honda Civic's cool.
Tell you what.
So what makes your buddy, like what made him want to think about a podcast?
I've been telling him to do it for a long time, and other people.
Oh, and we'll go out to Cars Mills after we Wawa.
What's that?
All the better.
Yep.
It's a nature preserve.
Cool. I'm all about it. I was gonna tell you, when you're feeling froggy to walk uphill,
Yeah.
Arnie's Mountain is a nice place to check out.
I know, but I have this personal problem with what they've done. You should see what they did over at Packham Pond. They're just, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
So what was this place again?
Cars Mills?
Tires Mills. Oh, I think this might be the place Kevin was talking about going to.
Well, I did this morning.
Huh?
Said I did this morning.
No,
I know.
other Kevin.
I got you.
We're going right,
Yep.
and it's like out towards
Dude,
Lacey.
I've taken you the way we're going now. So it was nighttime.
But are we going out towards Lacey?
I don't know. No, Lacey's east. We just went west.
Gotcha.
That was 5:39.
Okay.
Like then we just passed the gate. Yeah. It's National Guard Depot. How much coffee we spilled? You know what's weird is, but a lot of these memes these kids are doing are literally our fucking generation's like reality. You know, like they're memeing it out, but it's literally like shit we used to say and do for real. Like it was like for real.
Yup.
Like you guys are thinking it's a new idea, and that's some shit that we've been doing forever.
That's like when they started calling everyone simps lately. I'm like, dude, remember the movie The Net? That was like the insult in the movie The Net.
Uh huh.
She kept calling a dude a simp, and
Yep.
I'm like, dude, this is like this insult's like 30 years old. Like, you're acting like it's brand new. All of a sudden, hearing everyone's a simp all of a sudden. I'm like, dude, this is old. Like, that's when I was a kid. Shit. That's what they're saying. Everyone's just recycling the 90s right now. They said everything great was from the 90s. I don't know if you heard the people saying it.
Everything that was good about the 90s except for the freedom.
Well, I mean, they're talking about like toys and.
I know everything that was great about the '90s, except for the freedom.
Oh yeah, gotcha. This road is not winding. I've never seen anything like it.
The sun's
Like,
trying.
I would
to
never even
cover the
ride
fog.
it. I would never even think about riding it, and somebody did it first. You know what I mean? Like made a trail up there. Like what is? I wouldn't even ride it as a trail. It's like if you fall left, you're going down a mountain. If you fall right, you're going down a mountain. It doesn't. You can't save. You can't even turn around. There's no room. It's just you're at the peak of a mountain that runs like a line. They call it a. They still call it a single track, but it's a single track at the top of a mountain. Weird.
Fucking Jeep kids.
Yeah, and they'll take Jeeps up there. Like, what are you doing, dude? This is
No, that's destroying that fucking the road. Dude, what do you think this black shit is? It's to keep the gravel from sinking into the sand. People are fucking assholes. Like, this is a treated road.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
Fucking, I mean, Jesus Christ, you could do all that shit right there. What? Because there was some water in the puddle? You had to fucking destroy the road?
Yeah, I didn't realize they were doing it on purpose
Jerk
like
off.
that.
And it's always someone in a Jeep. Or a Ranger.
Nylon shit, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it's synthetic burlap.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like you spread it down when you're gonna put mulch down and shit too.
Yep. Dig out something that isn't treated like this, you know? Like, it's hard to have a nice road in the woods out here anyway, you know?
Yeah, well, it's only here because of the depot. No, actually, I'm lying because the fiber optic line goes through here. That's what those poles with the yellow stripe on them. And see, there's a fence line for the base.
Yeah.
Military property.
It's a 5-way? So, Jesus, like an
Yeah.
8-way. Holy fuck.
Right? I don't know what's that way,
She said the
but it
biggest.
heads towards the base. So this is state here. Look, no more asphalt. I mean, no more gravel. It really does look like this is a trail and that's a road, or that's a fire trail maybe.
On this weekend's Back in the Day Replay Countdown with me, DTJB.
Let's go on. Oh, wait a minute. Why is her traction control on? I don't know why this thing ain't doing what I want to. Like, that's like why I had to put in four-wheel drive earlier to get out of the pond. Like, why won't it go anywhere? If you have a tag, this is all legal on your bike. All of it.
What?
This.
What do you mean?
You could ride all this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Jeep, dude. I was so confused on
Look,
what you
blue
meant.
blazes.
Yeah, I want to, man.
Same trail. Like, you literally can follow the trail. Just know that there are spots in the Pine Barrens where it's a foot trail. So if you get caught, you know, you can get in trouble. It is. Yep, live ammo use. Oh, look at that dog go.
Oh, it's training. They're training ducks.
Yep. Well, they're also using live ammo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I texted to see if you might be, if you were up for a trail ride today. I'm already out and about in the Jeep. I almost want to put the street tires back on it. I mean, they're street tires, but they're not street tires, you know? They're like the tread that would come on like a 20-inch track bike, you know, in the 90s.
Yeah.
A bicycle, you know? They're like that kind of tread. Like, yeah, off-road, but nah, not really. Boardwalk, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely a hybrid bike. Like, it's meant to do everything, but...
Oh, yeah, so Fat Man said it's an overlander. It's a not even a dual sport. It's an overlander. That's why it's heavy. Like, you know these guys that go cross country on a BMW?
Yeah.
Well, you can do it on this thing and it's a fucking, you know, 4-stroke 650 fucking, you know, off-road truck.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have like tents and
I
everything.
mean, that thing's a
carry
super
on.
duty when it comes to fucking bikes.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a helicopter, it'd be a Chinook. Fucking ridiculous. I cannot believe I made such an uninformed, expensive decision.
That's alright. You didn't understand that there was another whole
I'm
other
gun shy.
class. There's a whole other class of bike.
I
you don't even
think it's
realize.
ridiculous that you can't test drive a bike. I know there's a company that I could rent a bike from somebody through them. You know, I literally wanted to do it with my 10R because it was so hard to get, and I was outfitting it from a rider's perspective.
Yeah.
I knew I'd make money with it. I just never could let someone just take the bike go. You know, like, I just couldn't do it. I was like all set up to do it. I was gonna make $250 a day. Someone just ride my bike. They got it for 10 hours. They're allowed to go up to X miles. Then it's this after that, and the service gets X out of it. I think it ends up being like $350 or $400 to them. But
You know what you'd be better off doing?
sweat.
Making a thing that's like Uber, where people loan out their own personal sport bike, and you're just making.
No, that's what this place is. That's what this service is.
Yeah, but instead of you buying bikes and you covering the insurance of, you know what I mean? Like, it would be
Yeah.
say you have a bike and you don't ride it, but 2 months out of the year.
The service gets their cut because they have $1 million policy on the bike.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's what I mean. That's how this whole thing's oriented. I'll show you the goods on it later because I legit, like, I could probably rent out the KLR to people. Now that I think about it, and I won't give a fuck about somebody riding away with that thing. Yeah, please destroy it.
Well, not right away, but you want somebody to drop it.
No,
because-
like, they come pick up the bike at a given time, and then they have to bring it back by X for X amount of money.
I know, I'm just saying you want somebody to drop that bike.
Exactly.
Then you can put a claim in on the business insurance instead of your own.
Precisely. Well, no, the service is going to cover it because they're the ones that set up the whole transaction. I just have the bike, and I'm guaranteeing its condition.
Yeah, but I was talking about you could start a service doing that.
I know, but I don't want to compete. I'd rather jump on the board and compete later. Put it in Kevin's name. Or Teresa or something. You. Whatever. Might be time to redo this guy. Yeah, so believe it or not, we've gone through a little more than a quarter tank of gas. This thing just
It's been out
eats
for a
gas.
while, dude. Yeah, but we've also been cruising. Like if we were in a 350, we wouldn't have gotten 10. We gotten 10% of the mileage done. We got done.
You think?
That thing is so rough.
It was, wasn't it?
It was
Well,
rough.
its
Like-
suspension is not made to do this shit.
Like the stuff that we were doing 40 of, we were doing 15. It was that insane. Like I couldn't believe the difference. And it's also a solid axle and all stuff.
So is this.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a solid axle.
Yeah, but in the front.
Yes, sir. Dude, this is a rock crawler. This thing's built for rock crawling. That's why if we had the Mojave,
I just thought
you
they
wouldn't be
had-
feeling none of this.
I didn't know that any of
I
them
could do
were-
60 through here, no problem.
I thought they were all independent. They just had a good independent
No.
system in it. A
Nope.
big independent system in it.
Nope.
With
Just not
with a
leaf
lot of
sprung.
travel or something.
It does. It's just not leaf sprung.
Mm.
It has a lot of travel. It has fucking sway bar disconnect.
Well, it's crazy. I didn't know a solid axle could ride that good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So maybe that's why when I was telling Adam about it, he didn't understand what I was saying.
No. Like Kevin's Jeep going down this road, the one in the back, the Wrangler. That's solid axle also, but leaf sprung, so that thing rides like way different. But because of the way it is, you'll see the wheelbase and everything. You gotta be in it. You know, you gotta learn.
So does this ride good just because it's got coilovers on the front?
Not just that. This is a pickup truck. Dude, legit. It's no different than a Toyota Tacoma. A T100.
Yeah, but they're not solid axle, right?
Not now, no. Way back in the day they were. They were smaller too. This truck didn't exist. This is like a Dodge Dakota. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mid-size.
Correct. It's got a 5.5 foot bed, I think.
I don't think I've ever been here.
Like, look, this is solid axle.
Yeah, but in the front.
Yes, sir. Dude, this is a rock crawler. This thing's built for rock crawling. That's why if we had the Mojave, you wouldn't be feeling none of this.
I didn't know that any of
I can do 60 through here, no problem.
I thought they were all independent. They just had a good independent system in it. A big independent system in it.
Nope. Just not leaf sprung.
A lot of travel or something.
It does. It's just not leaf sprung. It has a lot of travel. It has fucking sway bar disconnect.
Well, it's crazy. I didn't know a solid axle could ride that good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So maybe that's why when I was telling Adam about it, he didn't like understand what I was saying.
No. Like Kevin's Jeep going down this road, the one in the back, the Wrangler. That's solid axle also, but leaf sprung, so that thing rides like way different. But because of the way it is, you'll see the wheelbase and everything. You gotta be in it. You know, you gotta learn.
So does this ride good just because it's got coilovers on the front?
Not just that. This is a pickup truck. Dude, legit. It's no different than a Toyota Tacoma. A T100.
Yeah, but they're not solid axle, right?
Not now, no. Way back in the day they were. They were smaller too. This truck didn't exist. This is like a Dodge Dakota. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mid-size.
Correct. It's got a 5.5 foot bed, I think.
I don't think I've ever been here.
Like, look.
There's the guidelines.
Yeah, that's the guidelines. I mean, just it's showing it.
Yeah.
Park view, backup camera delay. Active. Yeah, see, that means they bend with you, where this one, they'll just stay straight.
Oh, I got you. I thought when it said fixed, I thought it meant like fixed, like the camera stays fixed on.
It would say like, you know, camera display on. See, so like Big John is, you know, kind of being built to drive across that. Like you would never try and drive this across that. Not without 15 or... Oh, you wanna? I can. 100% I can.
You can't do anything though.
What do you mean I can't do anything?
It's not gonna really show up that good.
Well, yeah, but in editing you can make it do stuff. This is where editing skills make up for lack of camera skills.
It's just too far away. That's the main issue.
The camera shut off again?
No.
Oh.
No, as long as the red light's blinking, you're good. It won't overheat now with the air on like that.
Okay, that's why I felt good turning the air down, not the temperature.
Yeah,
it
should be,
it was an oversight on your part.
I haven't used it like this yet, in this fashion.
Tony Braxton on Sirius XM. I am downtown Jimmy Brown, moving on.
It's also been on for a very long time.
On this 1997
we
back
probably
in the
have
day
over an
UK
hour of it
countdown, the year Stanley Cup champs, Detroit Red Wings, and on the chart at number 8. Every time I
order. So this is Kyers Mills.
Oh, okay.
I can make a right if you want me to, but I was going to go down to the entrance so you can see the entrance and all that.
Yeah. Oh, this is like XM or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were on regular radio the whole time. I didn't even know.
I can listen to terrestrial radio since I left Hale.
Huh. I don't listen to radio.
Yeah.
I don't even know what new songs are or anything.
Neither do I, really. Like I said, I don't
This is all
terrestrial radio.
Horrible usually anyway.
It is. This is all 90s music, though.
Yeah, some of it gets. I don't like it because I like the song a lot and it reminds me of stuff.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm a nostalgic guy, so your whole friendship with me, you're going to be like running into situations that's going to remind you of life.
Well, there's a song that Little Dicky does. It's called The 90s, and it's really good.
Spot on. Well, he's spot on. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
I can't remember who introduced me.
He has a TV show.
He does. I watched it.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
I don't watch it with my family, though.
Yeah, I haven't watched it because...
Dude, he has a prosthetic, like, bottom half of a woman in his closet.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fucking...
That's funny.
It's the real deal, though, apparently.
Did you...
Power wire.
Yeah, this is much better.
I thought you'd say that.
Did you see the story where he talks about his most embarrassing moment ever? Because you know he's like hard to embarrass.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't recall it.
He tells the story. I'm not even gonna tell you. You gotta watch it one day though. It's fucking great. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my life.
This is garbage right here. Just.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's okay.
It happened at Villanova.
Oh. What you did to her carpet?
I don't know why
It's dirty now. What the fuck, man?
Number 5. Downtown G-Rail.
If they meant for that to get dirty, they'd put it on the floor.
Top 5 this week in 1997.
Yeah.
Not the sub.
It's like above the rubber part.
Let's
Not
swing
the
from
subfloor,
Florida
the
over to
floor.
College Park, Georgia, which is just about an 8-hour drive or 165-hour walk. So that would take you about 6 days.
I will be your hero, your strength, anything you need. I will be the sun in your sky. I will let you wait for all time. Promise you.
Dude, my shit is in there. My barn is in there. Legit. Right hand corner up top.
What's her name? Pat commented on it. She's like, I really like that garage. I said, that's the garage that I'm alive in all the time. She was like, oh, is it? I said, yeah.